Welcome back to Lars Gagner Gaming Channel. Here we are with Eileen Gagner, our solo self-found hardcore character. Always go up and I check with her in case there's any more healing potions. Nope. We're gonna go do arachnophobia. Remember, this is our solo self-found. Lizard supports this, but their only restrictions are unable to trade, use auction house, or send and receive most mail. It means you can be, carried by level 60, or 2, or 3, or 4, or 5. The hardcore add-on, which brings up this tab here, actually enforces real solo play. Real solo play. Check out the add-on. I have it linked in the description of every single video. And for me, that's what real hardcore solo is you're solo. You don't ask for help, you don't get help, you don't run dungeons with people, you don't group. You can do dungeons, but there's extreme restrictions. You have to all be hardcore characters. You get a single lockout per person, so it can't be like someone who's already run it before. And so it's solo. not wimpy. It's real, and you got to take it easy. Do not mess around. Do not fall asleep. Do not go to the bathroom or to the door while you're AFK. Put your pet on defensive, just in case. If you get disconnected or something, it could save your life. Because we only get one life. Okay, let's see if we can take out Besseleth. She should be around the corner and down. Big orange spider. That's the one we're looking for. We should probably clear it around her first. Bess. She's not even visible. Huh. Someone must have cleared her. Oops. She's usually back here. There she is. Right? Usually in behind here. I just don't want any extras. We'll be fine against her. We don't want any extras. Come back. Don't want any surprises. Okay, we're good. Let's go. Fine. No need to panic. We're fine. You can't even bandage right there, right? Because as soon as it ticks the poison, your bandaging will stop. 18 seconds remaining, eh? What we can eat, I think. Combat it while eating. But if you bandage, the bandaging will stop. Poison will kick your ass in hardcore. It's very, very dangerous. You can get, some poison stacked up on you possibly, and it catches up. So we got Besseleth. Mark those as done. Let's go talk to the witch doctor and turn in Jinjil's forest magic. No jump scares here for me. No, we're good. No, I don't think that's it. There we go. Might have been it. Now it's the correct one. Did it with more care. There's the check. It's checking to see that I'm compliant. Bit of a trek here. What do we get for arachnophobia? It's a two-handed staff. Yeah, but I think I like the, I don't know. It's got more intellect instead of agility. Might actually be worth the upgrade to increase my mana pool. Just making some notes here about what's coming up next. I'm going to turn in shredding machines as well. And then we're going to go back to Sunrock and turn in arachnophobia. Oops. It's back here. It's back in here. Be nice if there was a vendor or something here, you know? This is actually entertaining. All right, look at our poor little elf friends, all caged up with no forest to frolic in. Now, were you able to find me some sap? How about the whiskers from the Twilight Runners? Don't suppose you have that Fey Dragon scale on you? And eyes, I need so many eyes. You just can't mix up a fierce forest magic without a good helping of eyes. Singel's forest magic. Oh, how happy these little woodland nymphs will be. We'll make them feel right at home with this special concoction. Yeah, we're just going to take that one. Watch. Yeah, that didn't work well for them. I don't think we can do this, can we? Nope. Gotta go around. Gotta go around. Unfortunately. Let's go back to the border of the Barrens. How we doing? Almost 50%, 27. Doing well, doing well. And then we're going to go back to Sunrock Retreat. How are we doing for time? Not bad. Our buffs are down to an hour. We will probably fix that here soon. Run, Eileen, run. How are we doing for gold? 319, not bad. Because there's that bow. I think it costs almost 2.5 gold. Shredding machines. The destruction of machines XT4 and XT9 have soothed many of the spirits of Stone Talon, Eileen, Gagner. With their loss, let us hope the venture company will remove itself from these mountains. For if they do not, then I fear the atrocities this place has suffered will pale to what lies ahead. Alright, we're not taking the next one. And we're headed back. So are you playing? Hardcore. What class are you playing? Do you favor Alliance? Horde? I've played so much Horde over the years that this is why I just feel more comfortable playing Horde. And comfort is important in hardcore. You need to know what you're facing. You know, some zones and quests have little gotchas. And a little gotcha fine when you're not playing hardcore, but when you're playing hardcore, ends your life and that's it. You know? grind those 26 levels again or whatever it is. This is the longest we've played a hardcore character solo self-found. I think it's the longest hardcore character I've played at all. But I really am a solo type player. I play a lot of these multiplayer games in a solo fashion. So this really does fit my playstyle. Because of being a dad with kids and doing a lot of work from home where I keep an eye on things. Well, thank you, person. That's very nice of them. Again, I'm not going to refuse buffs, but you can't ask for them. Where are we going? Man, it's a long rain. So this is a long run here. So yeah, solo just always suited my playstyle. I never really grouped up that much. Even in original World of Warcraft, when my kids were young, 20 years or so ago, 15, 20 years ago. Never really got to raid until when Classic was released, end of TBC. We raided to the end of TBC there, and in preparation for 10-man dungeons, or 10-man raids, 10-person raids in Wrath of Lich King. And it was a blast. I was there, killed the Lich King in a raid. It was great. It was a cool experience I never got to have before. But in general, I'm just a solo player. Maybe one of these days I'll get into live streaming, because I think that could be fun. It's just my schedule doesn't really cut it that I can, say on Tuesdays and Thursday nights at this time I'm going to be doing it, because my schedule is sporadic. And sometimes just have to drop things at a moment's notice and, I can log out. But if I'm on a streaming schedule, it's not great to upset your audience by not being on as planned. Wave to people. I should probably have a button for that. /wave target. Just avoiding these spiders because they're just not worth my time. Let's go turn in arachnophobia at the Tauren. We already turned in Cycle of Rebirth with her over here. But let's turn in arachnophobia. Besseleth is a ruthless predator. I fear for those that travel web-wind her path at night, and it's then that she and her children prey upon innocent travelers. I myself fell prey to her 2-foot fang of death, but luckily I was able to fend her off and get to safety. I would give anything to see that monster destroyed. Good hunting, Eileen Gagner. Besseleth is an old predator in these parts. I will miss her not. Take this reward as a token for being the forest champion. My gran rubs the wound caused by Besseleth. Perhaps now many more will travel to Sunrock Retreat without fearing what lurks in the dark. So we're going to take that. Whoa, nice. I'm honored with Darkspear Trolls. Sweet. Alright, that's good, and we should probably equip that. It's going to give us a little bit more stamina. We've already turned in this. Let's clean up our inventory here. Yeah, let's get... No. No, I want that for now. Show you later. Those can get sold. Spider Ichor can go. We are likely going to head to Orgrimmar soon. Need to take inventory of, clean up my bags a little bit, probably visit the bank. Might be prepping for a renewal on these buffs, possibly, but I just want to do some planning. So let's go to the inn, so we can collect rested experience while we're parked in the inn. That's what that little sleeping is there. It says we're resting. Checking for any more potions. Nope. All right, I'll be back later and we'll finish up this episode. Thanks for supporting the Lars Gagner Linux Gaming channel. We're at 187 subscribers and shooting towards 200. We appreciate your support. Mornings, we're sticking with Skyrim Anniversary Edition on our achievement playthrough. Afternoons, Starfield with the Dark Star featured add-on, Chasing 100 with Lars. And then evenings, sticking with solo self-found hardcore with World of Warcraft Classic 20th Anniversary Edition. Weekends, pretty much rest, to be honest. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Take care of yourselves, everyone, and if you're able to, please take care of someone else.